Hey everyone, welcome to All Things Pan. I just wanted to say the song that was just played was by Sally We Make It. I don't know if you know, Skiffle played an amazing version on Pan about 2 weeks ago. And they had a few players from Trinidad, from US, from Canada, and England. So if you ever get a chance, I would suggest you go check it out. Skiffle Bunch. What is it? At CAL Skiffle on their Instagram. So I suggest you go check that out. Just want to say welcome to All Things Pan. My name is Danielle. I am your host. On All Things Pan, as you know, we'll be talking to panists, arrangers, tuners, pan enthusiasts pertaining all things pan. I am super excited to introduce our guest from Trinidad. He's a panist. He's an arranger. He makes Pantastix. What else does he do? He started a band here in Alberta. So we'll get into that a bit more when we talk to him. So let me just see if he's on here. We're connecting. Hello, sir.
Hello, good night, and how are you?
Good, how are you?
Oh, not too bad.
That's good. Welcome to All Things Pan. I'm so glad you're on the show.
Thank you.
So how are you with this COVID isolation lockdown thing? How's it going for you?
Oh, I'm good. I'm going good.
Yeah.
Everything is cool.
Keeping busy
Keep it.
somehow?
Yeah.
Nice. So I don't know if you saw the intro. I said that you're from Trinidad, originally from Trinidad, but you did move to Alberta for a bit. Now you're back in Trinidad.
Yes, I am.
You're a panist, you're an arranger. What else do you do? You're a panstick maker, you're an electrician. um, so I'm just going to start off with little light questions and then we'll get into the heavy stuff later.
Okay.
Sound good? All right. So who or what got you into playing pan in Trinidad?
Oh well, I'm originally from John.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in 1967, uh, Tokyo, wanted players, and all the youths around the area decided to start playing pan. So that's where I went in, and we all started at the same time. Lots of us, maybe about 20 something youths,
Oh, wow.
went to
Wow.
start playing pan in Tokyo.
Okay, so Tokyo was your first band then?
Yeah, that was my first band I played with.
Yeah. So did you stay with Tokyo or did you go to another
Yeah,
band?
1 year I went with Silver Stars. I played with Silver Stars 1 year. That's
Okay.
1970. I played with
Okay.
Silver Stars for Panorama. But
Okay. How was that
other than that, I only play with Tokyo.
with Tokyo? Okay. So why did you when you moved to Alberta, because we mentioned that earlier, what made you want to start a steel band in Alberta?
Well, and I moved I fell from Trinidad. I moved to Toronto, and as an
Okay.
electrician, when I get my journeyman electrician ticket,
Okay.
I decided to look elsewhere for a job. So Syncrude in Fort McMurray wanted someone up there, so I applied for the job, and I got it in Fort McMurray. And when I reached up there, nothing Caribbean there. So I said I had three pan. I had a tenor, I had a double second, and a guitar pan. Double
Okay.
guitar, a bed, and a chair and a table, and that was it. I played pan all the time.
Okay.
So I decided to start a band up there, and I started a little band up there, and we played for a while, and then I moved to Edmonton in 1980, and
Okay.
that's where I started my band in Edmonton. But
Okay.
I
So
started in Fort McMurray first.
no problem, right? Okay. So how did you get your players in Edmonton to form Trincan?
Well, I and a friend of mine named Earl Ellis,
Mm.
I started with his two daughters and myself and him. So it was only
Okay.
four of us. And then from there, you know, Anna Edwards come in the band with Roxanne and,
Hmm.
everyone. And that's how the band started getting bigger and bigger.
Okay. So how long has the band, well, I'm in the band actually. So the band I should know this answer. So the band's been together for over 30 years now.
Yes.
Yeah. So what was your plan with Trincan when you started it?
Oh, well, what I wanted to do, because we didn't have any West Indian stuff in Edmonton also, I started the band, and to be one of the biggest band in Canada. That's what I wanted.
Right.
Well, we were big enough in Alberta. We were big in Alberta, and do a lot of things in Alberta, and introduce the band to the people in Western Canada, and we played all over Western Canada.
Hmm.
We played for every living thing you can think about. So that was good.
Okay. So what do you think? Because Trincan here, we do a lot of workshops for the youth, for the young people. What do you think we can do in Canada to make more pan recognizable? So it's not just played at weddings and just played at, you know what I mean?
Well, eventually, well, I think, because I try everything
Hmm.
to get it, uh, a lot of people like it, but, just to get the West Indian flavor, like in winter time, they'll get a lot of people hiring the band because they want to feel that they're in the Caribbean and it's hot, but
Right.
it's cold,
Right. Yeah.
But I try everything to get it big enough, but it's very difficult, very very difficult. I don't know what
Right.
we can do again.
Right.
It's very difficult.
Yeah. So compared to Toronto, because they have a big Caribbean community there. Do you think we can kind of follow what they're doing, or we have to figure out what we can do here?
Well, not follow, but because we don't have a big West Indian community in
Hmm.
Edmonton, it's very small because, not much West Indian, especially Trinidadian, not much Trinidadian in Edmonton. And
Hmm.
those who are in Edmonton, some of them never was involved in PAN, so very, very few, very few.
Right.
That's why in the band, all the people that play in the band, every one of them are Canadian.
Right.
At one time, I think I was the only Trinidadian in the band.
Right.
All there was, second generation, want to be Trinidadian.
Right. Right. So what do you, speaking of the younger people, what do you think we can do here in Canada to make more of the second or third generation interested in Pan? Or is that all based on the family and how they're raised?
Well, it all depends on because of, my family, the only reason
Hmm.
they get involved in pan is because I play pan night and day in the house. Every
Right.
day you eat, sleep, drink. When you get up, you're hearing pan all the time. So
Right.
you just get to love it. So,
Hmm.
that's the only thing. And a lot of the people who in Edmonton are professionals. They're not very much interested in pan. They wasn't involved in pan in Trinidad. So, pan to them is a no-no, you know.
Hmm.
So it's good. The kids will have to learn and come and do it all by themselves.
Right. Right. So do you think now back going back to Trinidad, do you think the Pan community in Trinidad is promoting Pan enough in their community to bring it to go worldwide or
Oh yeah, I think so because I'm back here now. I just recently come back here. I'm back and forth, but
Mhm.
eventually I'll be here. I'll be here permanently. But right now I'm back and forth. So I think they are. With
Mhm.
a little more, hard work. I think it will be okay.
Yeah.
It's going pretty good because lots of youths are involved in Pan. Lots of youths. When you go
Mhm.
Panorama, all you see is youths,
Right.
especially young girls, you know, women, you know, which is very, very interesting.
Mhm. So since we're talking Pan, we're going to go into the sticks now. So what made you want to invent your version of Pan sticks?
Well, it's a long story. When I was in Fort McMurray and I started the band in Fort McMurray, I had
Mhm.
a lot of native people. When I say native, native Indian in the band. And
Mhm.
one day we were playing at a function, and they had this rap stick, and while we were playing the song, this girl in the band, I was playing the tenor, she had the back playing a guitar band, and
Mhm.
when while the song was going, the stick on her up, she she walk away from the band and come and touching me on my back and telling me the stick is unwrapped. I had to tell her, go back and stand up behind the pan. And when the song
Right.
finished, I'll wrap it back. So with that, I decided, hey, get a stick, try to make a stick. But
Mhm.
it so happened that I moved to Edmonton. And when I was in Edmonton, I had the same problem. And a
Mhm.
friend of mine by the name of Desley Cooper, he came to Trinidad one day and he came back with this new type of stick that they put the a little, I don't know what it was, but it's some kind of thing that cut and put it on the stick and bring it for me. And
Mhm.
when I started playing with it, every time I play it will come off and you got to push it back down. I said, I don't like this thing. I got to try my own. And from there, I start thinking, how I going to do this? And, you know,
Mm-hmm.
I called different engineers and asked them how I can make rubber, you know, with all this chemical. I called someone a Dow chemical, and I start talking with him, and he sent me different chemical to mix. I mix it. I didn't like it. I tried mixing and mix. For years and years, I mixed, and then I came up with a type of rubber, and
Okay.
I decided, well, to try that, and I tried it. I sent some for Lapierre, because
Okay.
Lapierre and I is very good friends. I used to play in his band in Toronto.
Right.
So I sent some for Lapierre. I sent some for Ian Jones and Earl Wong. And they
Okay.
tried it, and they told me, it's not too good, you know. I said,
Mm.
okay. So I try again and try and try and keep trying. Then I come to Trinidad with some, try. I give some, the first time I came to Trinidad, I give it, I seen this little girl was playing on Frederick Street. I think it was, I don't know, but I know it's a Cotrington family.
Okay.
It's a tiny little youth. She was
Yeah.
playing the pan, and I said, man, I'm going to give her my pan to play. Give her my stick to try it. And I give it to her. And I
Mm-hmm.
left, and I went back there because I just come down for a couple of weeks for Carnival, and I went back.
Right.
Well, the results wasn't too good because the rubber wasn't lasting long enough. It was coming apart. But
Mm-hmm.
Earl Pierre, what he did, he bought a set of sticks from me. That was my first sale. I think he gave me the energy to when he bought the first set of sticks. I feel so good. I
Yeah.
said, I made it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
sent it to him, but the stick wasn't good. The rubber wasn't lasting.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back in my basement, mix again and mix and try and try and try until I come up to this.
Right.
And that's where this stick come now. I mix and mix until I get the right mixture.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
So now you
now,
have no, go ahead.
pan, now I have Pantastix, the stick
Yes.
to play with, the best
Yeah.
stick in the world.
Yes. Yeah, so now you have Johan playing with your sticks. You have Kern Somerville playing with your sticks.
Oh yeah,
Um, I was recently told the Trinidad and Tobago police steel band has your sticks.
yeah. They all have my sticks. They all use
Yeah,
my stick. Couple
yeah.
people
Who else has
come
your sticks?
back. Even on Saturday,
Hmm.
a young man from I think he told me he's from Skiffle. He played with
Okay.
Skiffle. He bought some sticks from me on on what today is. Today is Monday. He bought some sticks from me on Saturday, which was great. You
Oh
know, a lot of
wow.
people here going here and there.
Hmm.
Eventually, you know, the news will get out there that I have the best sticks. So, you know.
Okay. All right. Well, since you're saying that, what makes your sticks different from everyone else's sticks that's in the market right now?
Well, my sticks, the head don't come off. They
Okay.
don't come off at all. So you could focus on playing the pan with my sticks. You don't have to think about the stick going to hit the pan. It's just pure rubber because it's totally full. If you look at it, I have a
Hmm.
tennis stick here. You see, there is
Yeah.
nothing here to hit the pan.
Right.
It's 100% rubber. You know, 100%.
Hmm.
Rubber was made by me. You know, the wood,
Hmm.
it's specially cured. The wood have
Okay.
what I did. I cured the wood with approximately 5% moisture in it.
Okay.
Here or there, 2% different, you know,
Hmm.
and the weight is just right. I have two different weight. One for the tenor, you know, I have
Hmm.
19 grams, and I have 23 grams. So yeah, if you like heavy sticks, you can get the 23, and if you like the light stick, you can get the 19 grams, which is
Okay.
perfect because everybody that uses stick
Right.
say that it's well balanced, you know, and what
Mm-hmm.
make it good, I have the Trinidad colors in it. If you notice that red, white, and black, you know it's
Yeah.
from Trinidad, you know,
Yes. Yes.
and
Yeah.
and, and what good about it again, you know, it's so amazing that I speaking to you.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as they say, the guy who invented the steel band was from John, and
Yeah.
now the guy who invented the sticks is from
It's from
John.
John John.
so, so
Yeah.
it's coincident that that
Yeah.
happened
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that. You know.
Yeah.
But the stick is a very good stick. I will recommend everybody to use this stick. I
Mm-hmm.
trying to get everybody throughout the world to use this stick.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone, everyone. I'm not saying everyone will use it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
because you know what I like to get. I'm shooting for 75% of the pan family throughout
Community.
the world to use my sticks.
Okay.
75%. If I get
Okay.
80, we'll be happy. But I give myself 5 years, and 75% of the people will have this stick. All the pan tuners, when they sell the
Mm-hmm.
pan, they have to use my sticks. Don't make their own sticks. Let them
Right.
concentrate on making pan, and I will
Mm-hmm.
concentrate on making the sticks. And we'll go far, 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 far.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Yeah. So, since you're talking about your sticks, what are your price points? So people on here, if they're interested on buying one of your sticks,
Oh,
and how would they do that?
they can phone me. They can phone me. They can look on Instagram. I'm on Instagram. Pantastix
Mm-hmm.
868
Mm-hmm.
on Instagram, and they can request a price list, and I can send it out to them. The tenor,
Okay.
and what good about it? They get in a bag with the tenor stick. You see, a bag.
Oh,
They
nice.
can get a
Nice.
bag, carrying
Yeah. Yeah.
bag.
Yeah.
They don't
Nice.
get a piece of plastic and stick the pan in the stick in the waist. They have a
Mm-hmm.
bag with a drawstring, you know, put the
Nice.
pan into it, and the spear stick, it
Mm-hmm.
fits nice. You see,
Nice. Yeah.
nice. And then all the
Nice.
information there, my name, number, what type of stick, what weight it is, everything.
Okay. Okay. So you sell tenor, you
And
sell.
I have sticks for every pan. I have a stick for double second, got stick double second, I got stick guitar pan stick, I got cello sticks. I have all the different pans. I have six.
Okay.
This is the guitar pan. I have for the cellos.
Mm-hmm.
I have for, I have, let me get this out here so you can see
Yeah.
it. Mm.
So do all the sticks have the same like two weights, or is it just the two weights for the tenor and then the heavier sticks is for the?
All the sticks have two weights. I have two weights for
Okay.
every stick. And this is the cellos, this is the guitar, this is the double second, this is the tenor, this this is the tenor bass,
Okay.
yeah, this is the double tenor,
Okay. So you
and
literally have it for everything.
I I have lock, stock, and barrel, everything.
Nice.
And this is the quads.
Okay.
Quads, tenor bass, tenor, double tenor, cellos, guitar pan, double second. The only thing I don't have right now in stock is the bass, and that will be
Mm.
coming soon.
Okay.
So,
So,
so Stalin can't say we don't know. We have weight, how much rubber, we know how much rubber. So Stalin could sing,
mhm.
change his song and said, we got it.
Yeah.
Sticks specially made for all the pan. You see it? All the
Yeah.
sticks.
Nice. So
All the sticks. We
I
have,
see I see a question. Are they customizable? So if someone wants a certain color, can they get that?
yes, I can do that. I can make different colors, but right now I only have four colors.
Hmm.
When I move all my stuff to Trinidad, then you can order because I'll have everything in hand that I can do. Because my molds, all my molds are in Canada, all my chemicals are in Canada right now. So I
Hmm.
just make and I came down here with it last year when I get the rubber and the sticks all 2 years ago. This is what I wanted, and I said,
Hmm.
okay. So as soon as everything come to that I move, then I can you can order the sticks and I can whatsoever weight, lengths, anything you want, I'll make it for you.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just looking at questions here.
Oh,
So what is your end goal is to hopefully have it everywhere. That's your end goal. Was that your goal from when you started, or was it just something that gradually?
well, my end goal is for everyone to use my sticks.
Hmm.
Everyone, all the partners throughout the
Yeah.
world to use my. Every single one must have my sticks.
Right.
You know, my and next thing I got to say, my stick is not made for beating the pan. If you want to
Yes.
play the pan, you use my sticks.
Yeah.
To beat the pan, you use other sticks. But my
Right.
stick is like to play the pan. And if you beat the pan too much, it's like driving a car
Hmm.
in the road in Trinidad. It have lots of pothole here. You know,
Hmm.
and if you
Yeah.
drive in the pothole, it's gonna destroy your tires. So if you
Right.
play the pan hard, you beat the pan like if you want to untune it,
Hmm.
then you don't need my stick. You need a hammer. You need to tune the
Right.
pan with a hammer. But if you need to
Right.
play the pan gentle and nice, if you listen to Chuckery when he played, and he
Hmm.
plays so sweet, all the inside notes sound so clean and clear, you know,
Yes. Yes.
that alone tell you, Somerville played, he tell me, oh, your six is the sweetest thing I ever had. You know, he said,
Yeah.
it is. A gentleman from the National Steel Band, I can't remember his name, but he's a ranger also, and he told me, he saw me for Panorama, and I felt so happy when he told me this. He said, Stickman, come. He said, I have something to tell you. He said,
Hmm.
you know, we were playing a song and we had to play it so fast we couldn't play it. Say we try. He said, I try. He said, as soon as I take out your stick and
Hmm.
start playing with it, I could play the run. I said,
Oh wow.
yes, because my sticks are all balanced. Everyone who use my sticks tell me that. So I know the
Hmm.
right length, the right size, the right weight, especially the tenor stick, because that's the biggest seller, the tenor.
Right.
Everybody is
Right.
interested in the tenor stick. So
Hmm.
I'm pretty happy how things are going. It should be a little better. I should be sold out already, but I came down here with lots of stick. You know,
Hmm.
so you know, I'll see how things go, but I expect my
Yeah.
sticks top of the list of everybody. I want to get it in all the schools. I,
Okay.
this this year, when school start back, I will approach the, um, the school board,
Hmm.
give them my information that they can, contact me. I will contact them, and
Hmm.
so they can use the sticks that I.
Yeah. Nice. Nice. So, I haven't said this earlier. If there's anyone that has any questions, You guys are more than welcome to put them up there. He's here for a bit, so you guys can do that. Kern just said that he wants to thank you for finally getting a great pair of sticks. His search is done. He blesses you and keep up the great work. Oh, we can't hear you. We can't hear you. All right, so we're gonna come back. We're gonna kick him out, and then we're gonna come back. Okay, let's try this one more time. Can everyone hear me?
Yeah, I'm
All
here.
right. All right, cool.
Yeah,
So what were you saying?
yeah, I wasn't hearing what you were saying just
Oh,
now.
so I said Kern said he didn't have a question. He just wants to thank you for finally getting a great pair of sticks. His search is done. He wants to bless you and continue with the great work.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah. So if anyone else has
I,
any questions.
I want them to get the whole of Exodus to use my sticks.
Oh, you heard that, Kern? Exodus is your next. So if anyone else has any questions, you're more than welcome to ask. I don't have any questions right now. Um, I know. Well, I'm now the arranger and band leader of the band that you started, Trincan. Um, yeah, we're doing good out here. We are on lockdown right now, so we can't practice. But everyone has a pan at home practicing. I'm hoping they're practicing.
Okay.
um, we all have your sticks because we were pretty much your test subjects with your sticks when you first started.
Okay. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Trincan was the test. Always the test.
yeah. And we've complained a lot when they first came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. And me personally, I like the lighter sticks for me. Um, I think it's because I don't know if it's because I don't play as hard when I use the sticks. It just brings out the sound better. I don't know if that's the reason why,
Okay.
but that's just my preference. I think Kern mentioned he likes lighter sticks too. I don't know what Johan
Okay.
uses. Does Johan use the lighter sticks or the heavier ones?
I don't know, but I give him different sticks, and
Okay.
like it, he loved them all. He loved them
Okay.
all. You know,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have to thank him 100%. You know, because
Hmm.
he's the one who make me feel so good. Because I give him the sticks one year, and I came back the following year and
Hmm.
asked him about the sticks, and that's when he told me. He said, "Man, for soloing, the sticks is the best."
Yeah.
And that gives me that get up and go, you know.
Hmm.
And that's when I start working a little harder. So what I like to do right now is thank him very much for, you know, for giving me that, because every time I give someone stick to give me feedback, I they don't give me any feedback. You know, that's the only way I can improve. You
Right.
know, tell me it's no good, tell me it's too heavy, tell me it's too light, tell me, anything.
Hmm. Hmm.
I will take it and I go with it and try to improve on what I do, because, as I said, I want my sticks to be the only stick that people use.
Right.
Only stick.
Right.
I know it wouldn't happen, but
It will.
I shoot in, I shoot in for.
Yeah.
That's what I'm shooting for
Yeah.
everyone. If you don't even play the pan, just keep it in the house to tell your neighbors that I used to play pan. That's my stick.
Oh, okay. There's another question
I,
here.
I, I have a sister-in-law. I'm sure she have a pay at home, and she never even touch a pan,
Oh, that's
but she
funny.
have a sticks at home.
That's funny.
Well, she live in Princestown. She don't. It have no ban in Princestown that make me get mad,
Hmm.
but that's okay.
Yeah. there's another question here. Moving from Trinidad to Alberta with no, was moving from Trinidad to Alberta with no representation of the steel pan culture, was that hard? Or what was,
Very hard,
yeah.
very, very, very hard, very hard.
Mm-hmm.
But I love pan, so I decide I'm gonna get it in Edmonton. And
Mm-hmm.
what happened? One day we were playing, four of us were playing. And we just have, Yellowbird and Jamaican Farewell, because we just started.
Right.
And this doctor saw us playing, and he, he asked me for a business card. I said, we don't have any business card.
Mm-hmm.
He said, okay. What I said, I love you. So I'll make you some business card. And he
Oh,
made me
wow.
some business card. And, we started,
Mm-hmm.
giving out business card and getting weddings and birthday parties and anything. But to start the band in Edmonton was very, very hard.
Mm-hmm.
Because, all the people that came from Trinidad is, they're all professionals. They're not in the pan, you
Right.
know. They never play pan, they never were involved in pan, so they thought I was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But I get it done, and now Trincan is a big, big hit in Edmonton. Or
Mm-hmm.
anything the government is doing, culture-wise, they
Right.
hire Trincan.
Right.
We played for everybody. We played for the Queen. We played for, the president, the
Oh,
prime
wow.
minister, the mayor. We play for everyone.
Oh, wow. So
Golf
how,
tournament. We play everywhere.
wow. So how did you come up with Trincan?
Uh, well, Trinidad is my love. I love
Mm-hmm.
Trinidad. I eat, drink Trinidad, no matter where I was. And
Mm-hmm.
I was in Canada. Canada gave me my break. As a tradesman, I'm an electrician by trade. And I decided to start this band. So I sat down and started thinking. I said, Can,
Mm-hmm.
Trinidad and Canada.
Hence the
And I
logo.
just take free from this and, Trincan, yeah.
Yeah.
And I decided to start to give it the name Trincan. And it's good. It's a nice name. I love
Yeah.
the name.
Yeah.
Now we have a whole Trincan family in Edmonton.
Yes, we do.
That will never die.
Yeah.
That's forever. It's like Desperados and Exodus and
Mm-hmm.
Phase Two, and Trincan is like that in Edmonton.
Yes,
It's a
yes, for
family.
sure. Yeah. I see
Yeah.
another question here. What are your thoughts on the electrical pan? Do you think it's the same authentic sound as a regular pan?
It's a good something good.
Mm-hmm.
Um, the song is pretty close, pretty close, you
Mm-hmm.
know. But I don't know if it's gonna take the market. I would like to get one, you know,
Yeah.
but I have to sell a lot of Pantastix for me to buy one. And as
Right.
soon as I get that, I get myself one.
Yeah.
Because I like technology.
Mm-hmm.
I will support technology in any form or fashion.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of my. I will get one as soon as I sell 1,000,000 sticks.
Okay. Okay. That's where we differ because I personally, I like this. That's my, yeah, that's where we differ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I like the natural pan, but I'll have both of them. I must have
Mm-hmm.
like right now I'm in Trinidad. I have a double second, but I don't have it with me.
Okay.
I have to get it blend. I have to get it blend first so
Mm-hmm.
I can play on evenings and so on,
Mm-hmm.
because to demonstrate my stick, I must have a pan, but I don't have one.
Right. Right. So, I see another question here. Have you ever thought of being a tuner since you love pans so much?
No, I never think about it. Because if I did think about it at any time,
Mm-hmm.
I I I would have been a tuner. But I loved to be an electrician so bad that my whole focus was playing pan and being an electrician.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to be the best electrician ever. So I just focus, go to school, go study until I get my master's. And once I
Yeah.
got my master's, I said, okay, I got it. I made it
Right.
to be the best,
Yeah.
you know. And to me, it's two things I do the best. I'm the best electrician in the world, and I'm the best pan stick maker in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So Trinidad get a great
Yeah.
Cecil.
Yeah.
Also,
So
my wife, she got a great guy.
mm-hmm. So I see another question here. If there's anyone you could perform for, dead or alive, who would it be?
If I perform,
Yeah. Or play with.
um, play with, I would like to play with Johan. I just
Okay.
love to hear him. Yeah, I love to hear him play. So when I settle in Trinidad, the
Mm-hmm.
first person I want to play with is Johan. I just love to hear him play. He played the
Okay.
pan so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
He and two players I love to hear. It's a player from San Fernando. I can't remember his name right now.
Mm-hmm.
His son win the panorama.
Earl
His
Brooks?
son win the panorama.
Was it
Earl
Earl?
Brooks,
Yeah.
yeah. I would just love to play with Earl Brooks. Earl Brooks' son get one of my first sticks also.
Mm-hmm.
When I came here with the first set of sticks, I saw him in the savannah for Panorama playing with a South band,
Okay.
and I gave him a pair of sticks. Now I see him, he's so big. I didn't see
Yeah.
him in person. I watch him at the Panorama, and I said, geez, that's the same guy. He was so
Mm-hmm.
tiny when I gave him, I don't know if you remember,
Oh
but
wow.
it's two-person when I came down. I give Earl Brooks Jr. a pair of sticks, and I give um, the Codrington family, they were maybe 6 or 7 years old when I give them
Hmm.
those sticks. Oh,
Wow.
they're big. You
Yeah.
know, I saw Earl Brooks in the savannah for Panorama, and I give him a pair of sticks, so I hope he enjoyed playing with it. You know,
Yeah. So another
so
question
those
here.
are pairs.
Okay, so there's another question here. What's your favorite genre to play on pan?
Because I live in Western Canada for so long.
Mm-hmm.
I love playing country and western.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I just enjoy playing country and western
Mm-hmm.
because the people in the West, they love country and western. So when I play country and western, I get hired very fast.
Yes, that's very true.
Yes, so I love country and playing country and western. It have a mellow sound to it, so it sounds very nice on pan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so I even played at I remember playing in I came down here on I was here on holidays,
Mm-hmm.
and I came down. I had a double second here by my brother, and I play in the John there, and I play a country and western. You're always on my mind.
Yeah.
And this the head of the John, they tell me, oh, you play so sweet. But it's country and western. It sounds very nice and fun. So I
Yeah.
love playing country.
Okay.
I like calypso, don't get me wrong.
Right.
I like soca, I like playing my soca, my calypso. But
Mm-hmm.
because I live in Edmonton, I have to play country. I can't play much calypso. I got to play country and western. I got to play, Yellowbird, Jamaican Farewell.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the songs that people out there familiar with.
Yeah.
You're way northwest, so people there don't hear no calypso. They don't,
Mm-hmm.
you know. And the people who hire you, that's why they hire you,
Yeah.
because they want to play something that they're familiar with. So
Right.
that's what I play most.
Yeah.
Now I'm in Trinidad. If I start back playing, you know, I'll play more soca and love ballad and so on.
Right. Okay. All right. So, when you moved to Alberta, you also started Carrie West. So was there a reason why you started Carrie West? Was it for the band or was it a whole nother?
No, well, that was a different thing because of what it was. When I moved to Edmonton, it was so dead.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they used to call it Deadmonton. It was so dead. You know, nothing in Edmonton.
Mm-hmm.
So I decided, I talked to a friend of mine. He was from San Fernando. He passed away now. His name was Nat. I had a West Indian store in Edmonton and doing electrical work at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
And I always used to tell him, I said, you know, this place have nothing around summertime, you know, and we have a very, very, very cold winter.
Mm-hmm.
Winters and winters, 30 below, 40 below
Yeah.
zero, 50 below, 60 below zero, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you get out of that, you, for summer, you know, and our summer was so short,
Yeah.
you have to have something.
Yeah.
So I tell him, I said, I'm going to try to get a carnival here. He said,
Okay.
you crazy, you ain't going to get it.
Yeah.
And years I was on the road. I go to Park and Rec. I go to, you know, I go to the city and I beg until they give me the okay. And we came out with two bands for
Okay.
Carrie West, which is our carnival. We had two bands.
Mm-hmm.
I come on the road and then everything started evolving from there. And now it's the biggest thing in
In
Western
Western
Canada.
Canada. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're big. I know in Trinidad they don't know much about our Carrie West, our Trinidad Carnival,
Mm-hmm.
but we are big in Western Canada. We are
Yeah.
very, very big.
Yeah.
You know, I like to thank all the past president, Donna Combs, you know,
Mm-hmm.
all the different president who, Selwyn Jacob, he was a president. Well, I was for Harold Lewis, he was the next president, you know.
Mm-hmm.
They carried on, and who is the president now? I don't even.
Anna.
Oh yeah, Hannah
Anna.
Edwards is
Yeah.
the president. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Anna Edwards was one of my players from a little girl. Anna came in the band when she was about maybe 8 years old.
Oh wow.
I get her into the Caribbean culture. You
Yeah.
know, her mother and father is Trinidadian, so
Mm-hmm.
they brought her in the band and she come in the band and start playing double tenor. And then
Okay.
I get everyone involved in Carrie West. Now she's the president.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so everybody called me dad.
Yeah. Pretty much. Yeah. Um, I see another question here. Um, I know it was a long time ago. Pan was something that was looked down upon. What was it like for you as a youth growing up during that time? And were you able to play without any judgment?
Oh yeah, well, my mom, I was the same thing. My mom didn't want me to get involved in band.
Hmm.
My dad didn't want me to get involved. He bought me a guitar, and
Okay.
I used to go move and take guitar lessons,
Hmm.
and that wasn't cutting it at all. I said no, 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 no. I used to
Yeah.
go take guitar lessons and move on. Then I said, you know what? I'm gonna sneak out. I give the guitar away and I start playing pound, and that was it with me and guitar. And they never tell me anything after that. You
Right.
know, I didn't like the guitar, so just give it away and
Hmm.
start playing pound.
Yeah. Yeah. There was a question earlier, on why did you play Pan and who was your first band? Even though you answered it already, do you want to say it again? Just
Yeah.
so they can.
Oh, I love the sound of the instrument.
Hmm.
Something about the instrument is captivating. I don't know what it is, but something in the instrument.
Hmm.
My first band was Tokyo. At that time, it was Carib Tokyo. Now it's Tokyo. I
Hmm.
played in that band until 1971, and that's when I leave Trinidad in 1971. And when I left, I joined a band in Toronto run by Earl Lapierre because I knew Earl in Trinidad.
Hmm.
Um, and I get in contact with him days after I reached in Trinidad, and the name of his band was Impacts.
Okay.
And I was a player Impacts, and Earl Lapierre, Ian Jones, Earl Wong, a lot of us were playing together. And
Mm-hmm.
then Afro-Pan formed, and Ian Jones went and formed his band called Twin Birds. And
Okay.
I left and I went with Twin Birds. I went
Okay.
with Ian. Up to today, I and Ian is friends, very, very close friends.
Mm-hmm.
Every time I make a pair of sticks, he was my test too. I used to send a pair for him, a
Yeah.
pair for Earl Wong, because Earl Wong, the pan you have behind you, is Earl Wong made it.
Right.
Yeah, Earl Wong. He's the best tuner in Canada.
Mm-hmm.
He's my tuner.
Yeah.
He's my tuner. He made all the pan I had.
Mm-hmm.
Every pan I had, Earl Wong made it. Which and the pan is standing up right now. All the pan is approximately 30 something years old.
Yeah.
At least some of the pan that I have, when he made some of those pan, the chrome wasn't out yet. Because
Oh, okay.
afterwards, I chromed the pans
Mm-hmm.
and tuned them over.
Oh, okay.
That's what I did. And the
Mm-hmm.
problem we have is getting tuner to Alberta.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a headache. Oh,
Yeah.
that's a headache. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
you know. We had I used to get a Jim St. Rose used to come up every year and do
Okay.
my pan. He from Pity Valley, so he used to come to Canada because he was a resident of Winnipeg. So he used to when he come, I used to
Mm-hmm.
get him. I met him through through oh, what's his name? Old tuner from old arranger from Starliff. I can't remember his name right now,
Mm-hmm.
but I met Jimmy through him, and he started touching up my pan. He passed away, so
Mm-hmm.
right now, I see you had a tuner up there. What's his name?
Augustus. He's on right now, actually.
Augustus.
Yeah.
Augustus.
Yeah.
Um, I want to meet him so bad,
Yeah.
and thank him for helping you all out, because we need tuners for so long. We get different people that come and tune the pan,
Mm-hmm.
and when they turn the back, the pan is no good. You know,
Yeah.
they're all the tuners, and they give us 6 for a 9. They think we're in the bush, so we don't know anything.
Right.
So they come and
Right.
fool us, and
Yeah.
I went through headache over and headache. But I'm
Mm-hmm.
glad you got someone. I hope you keep him,
Oh, for
treat him
sure.
good, and he will treat you good. So
Of
I want to
course.
talk to him that he can come up at least once a year to help us out, to
Of
carry
course.
the pan,
We're already
because
we're
we're so
already planning. We're already
that's
planning.
what
Yeah.
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 The
Yeah.
only thing he doing wrong, he's not
Augustus, you hearing
using my
this?
stick. He's not using my sticks. That's the only thing that he's doing wrong.
Okay.
You know. Other
Okay.
than that, he's pretty good at it. He's pretty good, but he's not using my stick, so the pan isn't. I saw his best song in pan is Trincan Pan, because it's using Pantastix.
So Augustus, you guys have to meet up and talk about this because we don't have time for this
Yeah,
right now.
yeah. I have to meet him.
Yeah.
I talked. I sent him a email. I remember Panorama, and I
Mm-hmm.
was looking, but I didn't know. I didn't know what he looked like. And I so paranoid if I see somebody touching a pan to go and
Yeah.
ask them any question, that, but I don't want, so much stress. I don't want nobody scream at me. So I never ask anybody any question. But
Mm-hmm.
I know he's in Laventille, but where in Laventille, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because, I left Trinidad very young,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know Trinidad too good. So
Yeah.
what part of Laventille, I don't know. But eventually one day we'll meet.
Yeah.
We'll meet.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he has your info, so he'll message you and you guys can meet up.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So I just wanna, since we're almost ending here, what is one fun fact that no one knows about you? Or one fun fact you want to give us?
Fun. Um, I'm the only thing I know. write down my name Cecil George, but my full name is Cecil T.
T.
George.
George. I apologize.
And I oh, and the only thing I usually tell people, for the gentlemen, T is for trouble,
Oh,
and for the ladies, T is for tenderness.
okay then. Yeah. So
That,
I hear your wife laughing in the background.
yeah.
Too funny. So
So that's the
that's
fun
one thing.
thing.
Okay. All right. So Augustus says that he has a pair of your sticks.
Oh, well, he wouldn't turn back. No, he wouldn't turn back. He is hooked. He is hooked. Once he got my stick, he is hooked. That's it. No turning back now.
So Augustus, you hear that? You got to use the sticks from here on out.
When he hit those, I saw him tuning a pan on Facebook one day, and the high notes the sticks he was using, he wasn't getting the high notes too good. So
Right.
if he used my stick, not for tuning, just for playing,
Just for playing? Okay.
not for tuning.
Okay.
So if you every time you want to sell a pan, play my stick with my stick, they will buy it immediately.
Okay.
Immediately.
All right. Hopefully he's listening. So on that note, I just want to thank you again for being on our show. Really appreciate it. Hopefully everyone
Oh,
enjoyed it.
the hour was so short. It should have been 6 hours.
Oh, geez.
I, I enjoy it. I
Yeah.
hope everyone on things see my sticks, get familiar with it. It's the only stick. Get in contact with me on it. As soon as I come off, just call me on the Instagram, send me an email. I noticed my Pantastix. I asked my daughter to fix my Pantastix website. She keep fooling me around, but I'll get it. I'll get it. So I need
Yeah.
my Instagram. You can get in contact with me on Instagram and get my sticks. It's
Nice.
the best stick, the only stick you will ever play with.
Okay. Good to know.
So
I
thank
like it.
you
I
again
like them.
for having me.
Yes. Thank you. And
Thank you again for having me, and hope I can be in years to come. When you come back, you'll have to call me Mr. George instead of just George.
okay, sounds good.
Or you'll have to make an appointment to see me too,
Oh, okay.
because
I
I'll be in the penthouse.
oh, okay. All right. I want to thank
Because
everyone.
I have to sell enough. I have to sell enough sticks to buy my wife a Cadillac.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I just want to thank
or
everyone
or
for
or a,
watching. Yeah.
or a donkey cart. I'll buy her a donkey cart then.
Oh, geez. On that note, I want to thank everyone for watching. Make sure you tune in next week when I will introduce you my next guest sometime during the week. So come here on May 25th, same time, same place on All Things Pan. You guys have a good night. Thanks again.
Okay. Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.